All right, let's get a warm-up flight out of the way, and then we'll see what we're doing for tonight. Nope. Sorry. I recognize that scam. Good try, though. Gotta set your bots up better. Come on, baby, load. There we go. Alright, all I've been doing is shooting video for that damn YouTube tutorial. I don't even know what to fly right now. I haven't done any warm-ups or any like dogfighting in a while. Or at least it feels like a while. Oh gosh. First flight back to a stream. I'm really thinking Viper. Gotta love the Viper. Let's do the Viper. Alright, and I just took my med, so I'm good there. We're good to go. Let's see, let's do 2 AMRAAMs and 4 9Xs. Go up for a straight up merge fight. Wade's really wanting to load slow today. Supreme, what's going on, buddy? Mic is a bit low. Alright, how's that? Better? Okay. It's hard to tell with that mic. It's such a piece of junk. I had to fiddle with it quite a bit just to get it to work when I was doing all the narration and voice acting for the YouTube video I just finished. So, I'm really starting to hate that mic. But what can you do? It's got to work for now. I wonder if it's a gain thing. Does it sound like I'm just far away from it, or does it just sound like it's low? just low. Okay, let me see if I can change the gain a little bit.
Request rearming.
Let me see if I can change the... let me add a filter to it. See if I can just increase. Alright, how is that? Is that too much or is that too little? Problem is I can't test it and hear it for myself. That's fine? Okay. I know if I mess with that too much, trying to get it to actually put a little bit of volume out, that sometimes it can make it too loud, like the voice will sound even weirder. It's hard to find that happy medium with a really generic cheap... Well, it's not even generic, it's a name brand mic, it's just a piece of shit.
Rearming complete.
A little bit more. There we go. Now we're cooking. I did 2 AMs, right? Yeah. 2 AMRAMs and 4 X's, yeah. Alright, we didn't take any cheek stations, so we're good there. Get our INS coordinates put in for the base. Altimeter, let's just zero it. I think it's 8.8. Yeah, it's close enough. We didn't take any bags. We're just gonna warm up with a fight. Knock the rust off. I think Kremet is ready to fly tonight. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but I'm pretty sure he's ready to go. Well, he says he's ready to go. I'm hoping he's ready to go. Alright, just waiting on INS. Let's jump over to Kremet's room here. Yo, my stream is live, just so you know.
Yeah, I just rode in there. I literally just rode in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see it now.
I'm firing my VR up.
Yep, well, I'm gonna get a...
Oh, we can join yours.
it's not a multiplayer, I'm just doing a warm-up flight real quick.
I'm at your Discord if you want.
Oh, I just switched over there so that I don't want to broadcast private conversations.
Oh. No doubt. I eat one more ice cream sandwich. I love ice cream sandwiches.
Hell yeah. I think the best ones I ever had was a long time ago. I don't know if the brand even exists anymore, but a long time ago they were ice cream sandwiches that were chocolate mint and chip ice cream, but they were much bigger than they are now, and the wrapping around it looked like $100 bills. But now ice cream sandwiches are like tiny little things, I assume because that's a lot cheaper.
Little ice cream Sammys.
Yeah, they're like not even half the size that they used to be.
Yeah, they are pretty dang small.
They're like, we just don't want people, we're trying to be health conscious. No, you're not. You're just trying to save a bunch of money.
Yep. They sell like a lot of the little baby things now.
Yeah, a lot, and more expensive too. It's funny.
Yep. You get less for paying more.
Absolutely.
I just like randomly thought about or random thought, but people that in the world they like try eating dirt, shit like that.
Yeah, people that have pica.
Like tribal people.
Oh, no, I don't know. That's something else.
Yeah, people make like little mud cakes and shit and eat them.
Yeah, not getting a lot of nutrition from that.
No.
Just because you can put something in your body and it'll pass through and you don't die, doesn't mean it like you're getting anything out of it besides bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you can eat a rock and you'll just shit out a rock, but it's not the best idea.
That'd be pretty wild.
Actually, you'd probably get more minerals off the rock than you would like some mud. I remember when I was just a little kid in school, there was a little girl that had pica in our class, and she would like, she would try to get a hold of like the chalk and stuff like that and try to chew on the chalk and shit.
Pica?
Yeah, she had this urge to eat things that aren't edible, so she would eat crayons and chalk and shit like that. Some condition called pica. So we were, in our classroom, we were always tasked to keep an eye on her, don't let her get a hold of like the board, the chalk and all that kind of stuff. because that little girl would try to eat that shit.
Fuck.
Wonder if she made it. I wonder if she grew out of that or if she ended up killing herself by eating a bunch of horrible shit. I think the next video I'm going to do with the Frogfoot is going to be the beginner's guide to SEAD. Mainly because I think that's what the Frogfoot's the best at for what it does. It's the thing it does the best out of all the things it can do.
F-18.
No, the Frogfoot.
Is that what you're doing next? F-18.
Where do you keep getting F-18? I've never said that.
I'm just joking.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on?
No, I'm just joking.
What are you smoking? Was it
Yeah.
chalk? Are you smoking chalk?
Dude. Smoking chalk. Jeez. I couldn't imagine that.
Oof.
Holy moly.
At least your exhale would be colorful.
Yeah. Man. Wild.
I'm not going to get into any of the modern planes for a while. I'm going to take it one out of a time. I'm starting with the Frogfoot just because that's the one everyone gets for free. Then I'm going to go into Flaming Cliffs. I'm going to go through all the Flaming Cliffs planes, and then I'll start getting into more advanced planes after that.
Should have did the TF-51 on that note.
I mean, I might go back and do it later, but to be honest, most people aren't going to care about the TF-51. I'll just do the actual P-51D, because that'll just, more people would be more interested in that. And if you know how to fly the P-51D, then you can fly the TF-51, because it's the same fucking thing. It's just one's civilian and one's not. I'd have to actually look up the difference, because I mean, like in real life, the TF doesn't have a, I don't even think it has military power.
No.
I don't think it's got the injector for the wartime power and boost and all that kind of shit. It's literally just the stock motor and no weaponry. So I might make a TF-51, but I mean the likelihood is pretty slim just because I'll just do the P-51.
That'd be cool.
And it's going to be a while before I do any warbirds because I'm still learning warbirds myself. I'm not going to make a video about something that I'm still learning. That's kind of lame.
Warbirds.
Yeah, I love my warbirds so far. There's just a few more I need to get.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I just need to get a K. I just need to get a K model and a Dora, and I think that's pretty good for warbirds once I got those two.
I didn't do any besides the TF-51. I mean, I even went back. I might even be able to start that.
Oh, you should
Still.
be able to. It's super easy.
I mean, it's a little weird, dude. It's definitely a little weird.
It's not that weird. It takes me like 5 seconds to start that thing up.
But hear me out. I never cold started an old plane like that. Like I never like a prop aircraft like that.
Yeah, you never had to work with a mixture.
No, not a small. You know, nothing that small.
Right. Everything you've been involved with has got like electronically, digitally controlled injectors and shit.
Yeah, I mean the engines are damn near the size of the aircraft. How long is that? You know, how long is a BF-109? Because I can tell you right now how long an engine is.
Oh, I don't know exactly how long it is. It's fucking big.
Longer than the engine. It's ridiculous. And I'm getting Snapchatted by a Mennonite right now. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
And it's my boss's son.
He's rebelling.
I mean, yeah, he will. He already told me
Yeah.
he's going to. He wants to drive trucks. Like,
Right,
he wants
right.
to,
He wants to have fun and girlfriends and look at porn and.
oh yeah, he has to be already and all that shit. Yeah. And his dad, I'm pretty sure, is accepting of it and whatnot. It's just, you know, probably wishes he stayed with his traditional values.
Well, usually they actually do go back to their traditional values eventually.
Yep, most times they do.
Most of the time.
They get bored or they feel guilty or whatever, man.
Or they had their fill and realized the other way is a better life.
Yep, they had it way simpler. Just work on the farm virtually. His dad owns a whole ass business too, you know, that like has computers and trucks and, you know, power tools and like all this shit. It's like, how can you bash him? On that note, then, you know, you should sort of take some self-reflection if you're gonna come at people like that.
Well, yeah, but that's not self-reflection is not human nature. It's against human nature.
Yeah. You can't tell someone about their son like that and stuff, but it's like, man, yeah.
And when it comes to families, I stay out of that shit completely. Let them do their own thing any way they want to, as long as they leave me out of it, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oops, I better not hear this. Shit, you know what I mean? I better not, it's like, I don't even care. It's not my, no, I'm not daddy. I don't know what.
Yeah, well, be careful.
I don't know, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I didn't send anything bad to him, and I'm not going to.
Yeah,
I
don't do that.
Bad.
Don't even get involved in that kind of stuff because you don't want nothing getting twisted.
Yeah, and I mean, there is, yeah, exactly, yeah. But he's a good dude. Second year working with him anyway. He's only got a year yet until he's, you know, gonna fucking peace out. Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do. He'd probably be allowed to stay at his home. I think it'd be more up to mom. Sent me a video of him like rat-a-tat-tatting an AR.
What's going on, Vic? Yeah, that's how you know you've been away for too long when there's spider webs in your fucking VR headset.
And my VR was probably worn. This one, I don't know, 10 hours maybe.
I got it. Can't be too much because you basically disappeared for a bit after you got it.
Yeah, I only flew like once or twice, and then
I was just telling everybody that you were busy because you got your new VR headset and you found out about VR porn at the same time.
Yeah, I'd be lying to you if I said the thought didn't cross my mind, but I will not.
No, I wouldn't either.
Devices.
That's a little too deep for my blood. Everyone's seen a little porn in their day, but man, people get so wrapped up in that shit.
Yeah, my computers never saw it. My Xboxes, like my VRs, no, dude, no. You ain't giving them a bunch of Trojan viruses and shit.
Hey, what's going on, Gunner?
My VR controllers need new batteries. Yeah, I was thinking about streaming a little bit to show, like, and see for myself, maybe just record something and see what it looks like on
Yeah, do it to
my
it.
shit
We'll
through stream.
as soon as I'm done with my warm-up flight, we'll figure out what we're gonna do tonight, and yeah, kick up a stream. I'm already streaming.
It's weird, man. I haven't done it. I don't know what to say. I'm joking, but you know, it's a little weird. It's like
I'm not on the server yet, Gunner. I'm just getting my warm-up out of the way really quick. I'm not sure what we're gonna do tonight. I'm gonna check the servers and see what's up.
These three, so far. So much comfier, man. Oh, I got an update. Hopefully the whole thing doesn't crash. That'd be crazy. You put on your VR headset or whatever, and then you freaking get a spider and it like literally crawls right on your eye. Like, alright, dude. That'd be wild. Some
Alright, dogfight done.
Just did a dog fight.
Yeah, I didn't get a gun kill, but I got close to a gun kill, but then he got into a really, really tight spiral, so I figured I'd just get a high off-bore sight 9X on him. I'm a little rusty.
Rusty bucket.
That's right. I've got friggin' frog foot on the brain right now. been hitting the beginner stuff so hard, my brain's all leaking out of my ear. All right, what kind of server do you want to fly on? Like an old, like a Foothold or something, or?
We could.
Let me bring up the multiplayer list and have a look. I don't want to get on Burning Skies because it's been pretty rough for the last couple days with lag and shit. I'm not sure if it's Burning Skies just, you know, taking the piss a little bit, or if it's my hard drive starting to die on me. I'm not sure yet. Gunner said his server's up, so we can jump on there. Gunner, I'm not seeing either of your servers up right now. Did you? Is it renamed again, or does it under a new IP
What's
or
Gunner?
ISP? He's a guy that does servers in DCS and stuff, and he's on the stream.
Gunner. Yeah, last time I was on DCS 19 days ago.
I don't think I could do 19 days without flying. Shit, I don't got much else. If I'm not flying, I'm probably just trying not to die most of the time.
I was farming a little bit.
Oh, that's always good. See, now that's great, though. I would love to be able to go outside and just do a bunch of work. I just can't do it.
No, dude, I was playing Farming Simulator.
Oh, fuck you.
That fucking...
I'm all thinking, oh, yeah, that would be great to go out and have a good, hard day's work. And you're like, no, I was sipping pina coladas and smoking weed and playing Farm Simulator. Like, dude, I was working hard for like 6 or 7 days. What were you doing? Oh, you know, Stardew Valley.
Could go farm, I guess, if I wanted to. Plenty of farms.
All right. Do you have a pencil and paper, Kremet, to write down an IP address and port?
Can you send it to me in DCS?
Oh my
Or
gosh.
DCS,
I
my
probably
bad,
could.
Discord.
I probably could. I'm thinking about it.
I can put it in my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just going to send you a message.
Yes.
You'll have to connect to Gunner's server manually.
Alright.
It's
What is it? Foothold?
No, it's like it's like a beginning half of a pretense.
Alright. Jam on me.
It's got, you know, you start off at, instead of starting off at like Kobuleti, it's smaller, so you start off at like Batumi, and then it branches out from there. You'll see. It's a cool little deal. It's got CTLD, troop transport helicopters, capturing zones, all that good stuff.
Alright.
Which, by the way, I finally figured out how to do CTLD troop transport without using any mist or third party at all. It just takes a little bit more work to get it all implemented into something, but I can do it now.
Is this Caucasus then?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cock map. Oh, look at that. We have your favorite airfield already on this map.
Oh.
Poo Stinky.
I was gonna say that or Krimsk.
No, that's all the way up north. This is down south, Kobuleti, Batumi. Looks like the next target is gonna be Katusi. Katusi, and then to the fob after that.
The old file path is taking a little while to load.
Yeah, how many updates did you have to do to get in?
I had to update DCS and my VR. I'm probably gonna, cause I just load up a map editor, you know, to get that fresh path made.
Yeah, get the preload.
I'm gonna actually exit the game and then reload it back up. So I was getting actually a decent amount of like stutter in the menu. Oh yeah, and then they're gonna get rid of the DCS like regular, like, single-threaded version or whatever. It's only going to be multi-threading.
Well, in the normal pretense, the enemy starts with 75% of the map all the way to the north. In this one, it looks like most of the north and northwest are neutral. So I'm assuming somebody could capture those from neutral, but the enemy only starts off with a small amount in the south. So I don't know if it's just not finished or if someone is adding to it as they go. But at the start of this map, it's just the chunk in the south and southeastern corner of the Caucasus. So like when you look up here, this is all the red and this is all the blue, and everything else appears to be neutral. Whereas in a full pretense, all this stuff would just all be red and the blue would just be starting down here. And you'd have to take off, you'd have to conquer the whole thing. This one, it seems like it's half complete or something, because the red doesn't seem like they're actively going north to capture these neutral points. Or it's a fog of war thing, and those things are red, and we just don't know it because we haven't gotten close enough to get actual intelligence on it. I don't know. But there looks like there's a lot of neutral. So that might change because of fog of war, but I had an AWACS up the last time we played, and the AWACS wasn't telling me this was all red. And if it was fog of war, the AWACS should have known that this stuff is not neutral, it's red. So, I'm not sure. Well, we do got some waypoints. So 5 should be Katusi. Let's have a look-see. Yep, 5 is Katusi. I'll check it in a minute, Gunner. I will, I'll go up in something a bit faster, and I'll fly across the map up north around the side and see if I can get some visual eyes on some of the neutrals up there and see if it turns red when I get visual on it. The AWACS should have done that, but they might have programmed it specifically to make the AWACS not do that.
Don't you go... No, you just do the... You do the... What the hell is that called? The 2 dots?
Yeah, the colon. You put in the IP number and then put up a colon and then put up the port number. You don't actually put the word port in there or anything like that.
Alright. No password.
No password. Yeah, you've got to ram the IP the IP address into the colon of the cock map. Giggity. All right, left to the runway. That's all right, Gunner. No biggie. Well, unless you're wanting a lot of people to join all the time, then you're probably going to want to make sure it's staying published. Alright, we're going dark. We're not blinking a bunch of lights for everybody to see. Alright, taking off from Pooh Stinky. Yeah, it could be an update thing. I mean, they're so hard to tell with Eagle Dynamics. Every time they do a patch, it literally screws up so many different things, especially if they're messing with the API or any engine stuff. That really, anything that has miscoding in it and stuff like that, always has problems afterwards. It's just a never-ending struggle. Alright, I'm going to take a look at Katusi and see what's on the ground through my TGP and go from there. And there is three Fulcrums patrolling right over our airspace, so that's kind of bad.
This is dynamic spawns.
Yeah, dynamic. Just turn on dynamic and choose a location, then you can spawn anything you got.
Come in.
Great. I grabbed the wrong loadout. Well, this first flight's going to be bad. I grabbed the wrong loadout, so... I accidentally grabbed 3 H Mavericks instead of all 6 being Ds, and it's nighttime, so...
You can't see.
Yeah, H is a TV screen Maverick, so it's going to be pretty hard to lock on with that. Unless somebody wants to light a fire right next to my target. Where's those MiGs? They're behind me. They're out in the ocean and coming back around. That's not good. Pretty sure they're not going to come and say hi to me and give me candy. They're gonna come say hi to me by blowing me the fuck up. Go ahead and arm the gun in case I have to use it. Mavericks are getting ready to come online.
Speed crisp. Or take off. It's dark.
Yeah, it just now started becoming nighttime as soon as I logged in.
Oh, becoming night. Oh no.
Oh, lag.
We're going in her fucking hard. Jeez.
There's a little south to north wind as well.
I might have to restart again, dude.
Why? VR messed up?
I don't have my joystick plugged in.
Sometimes you can plug it in and it'll grab it all and you can do a rescan device, but other times it doesn't work. My suggestion would be, yeah, probably just reboot. Or restart. You know, turn it off, plug in all your stuff, and then run DCS again.
It seemed like it worked.
Sometimes it works, but not every time.
I never did that yet. That's my first time doing that, so...
Yeah, if it works, great. It's worked for me before, but other times I've had to shut DCS off and then plug it back in and then turn it back on.
Talk to the computer now, honey. Just forget that even happened. Say that there's some fulcrums up still.
Yeah, there's 3 of them coming right up on my ass here in a second.
See if I can schwack one of them.
Alright, I got 3 Mavericks off on Katusi targets.
Got them out.
Do what?
You got them out.
What's the mount?
No, them out.
I got 3 of them out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the H's out. I'll try to use the targeting pod and kind of get them on target, but they're not going to lock when it's this dark. But I'll try. We'll see.
Sling them.
I did make a fire on the ground next to one of my targets because I blew up the thing right next to it, so we'll see if I can get the H to... What the fuck? That was weird. My damn countermeasure system was not allowing me to switch my program. Every time I tried to switch it, it kept switching back. Not even to the correct one, it just kept switching back 1 each time. I'm dead. One of the fulcrums got me.
Glitching.
Which one? I don't know. Does it matter?
No, I said, like, glitching.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. The countermeasure system was acting weird. Even if you're firing off a program, you can switch a program, so I'm not sure what was going on there.
No, it doesn't matter which fulcrum blew you up.
Yeah, I thought that's what you said, which. And I'm like, what do you mean which? The one that blew me up, who gives a shit? They're all bad.
Unless we have, you know, unless we're just gonna go kill that guy and then land. I got you back, you son of a gun.
Yeah, like it's a paintball war.
Tell your now your buddies will know not to not to fuck with us.
Yeah, there's 3 Fulcrums just right over the top of us, and for some reason our anti-air is just kind of hanging out.
Now Fulcrum, they're MiGs.
Yeah, MiG-29 and their S models, so they're dangerous.
Fast.
They're fairly fast. They're mildly maneuverable, but the armament they can put on them is pretty dangerous. They can put R-77 Fox 3s on it. I was in an A-10, so whatever they had was dangerous for me. Yeah, it's fish eyeing.
Alright, 1-1. Roger me. Clear for dog. Wind 153 at 3 meters per second.
Man, why does it do that on this server? That is so weird. Look at that. It does it in every view. I still think it's because when they originally did this server, the person like launched the client in VR mode or something. Oh, where's the gear lights on this thing? Nope, that's not it.
What are you hopping in?
An Eagle right now.
I figured you're gonna go after him.
Just the bad one.
Just that
Just
one.
that one.
Dude, someone shared a F-15 coming up behind a what was it? I think an Su-27. Like it was DCS, and it shot at it, like it shot like a heater at it. And it, dude, they put these aircraft like the or my bad, it was an F-15, yeah, shooting at an Su-27, and they put the F-15 like, dude, like 3 planes behind it, that close, and they shot at the Su-27, and the Su-27 performed like that. What is it? It's like a Cobra almost.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, first of all, that F-15 isn't gonna fire at that Su-27 from 20, you know.
No, that sounds
30
like
yards
a
away.
that sounds like an
Like-
that sounds like an altered video.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
multiple
yeah,
different videos
absolutely
caught into
DCS,
one.
dude. Just probably 2 little, I don't want to say it like this, but sort of like dweebs. Like, just like, like, oh, dude, like, I don't know, trying to show some shit.
Okay,
It
I
just doesn't even
disavow.
make
I
sense.
disavow. All DCS pilots are equal and they're all awesome, but at the same time, fuck those guys.
Yeah, they're a certain kind of something.
In DCS,
That's
does
not
the
what would
F-15
happen.
not have gear lights? It should.
It's like the F-15's been battle tested as well. What's up, Alfredo?
Hey,
Welcome back,
Which is-
Alfie.
so how come you can't talk? I mean, you're not in your Discording thing to talk to people, and I just turned it on and you are.
Well, I just didn't want. I started my stream and I didn't want, because while I started my stream, Kremet was gone, so I didn't want him to jump back in and not know that I'm actually streaming. So he broadcast some horrible shit or something.
I told him you were streaming before I had to go.
He usually, I mean, that's usually what you do, Nix. I mean, you usually pop out for a couple minutes whenever he starts up his stream and stuff. Which, do your, like, introduction and stuff, and then you usually come back, or I come in yours.
Yeah.
That's usually how she goes anyway.
All right, this is
I'll
weird.
probably start one up, Alfetta, for shits and giggles, man.
Start what up?
It's been like 2 months since a stream and 20 days since I've flown.
Yeah.
It was 19. 19 days. 19 schlongs. In my face.
Okay, I found my gear light. I can take off now.
Oh. Dude, did I tell you guys I got a drone?
Yeah, like right when you got it, and then you started sending me pictures and movies like I was your dad. I even took one of them and put it on the refrigerator, and
Hell yeah, dude. I got a nice one for you, but I'll wait till I get even better before I send more to you guys.
I don't want your voyeurism photos, okay?
Dude, I'm gonna get bare ass naked and spread my ass cheeks and just have the little drone orbit me.
Okay, that's weird. I figured you were gonna be sneaking up on other people, but now you're just getting really weird.
Dude. Yep.
I don't want to see what's orbiting Uranus.
Yeah. And but unfortunately, you can't really see too much right now because it's nighttime.
It is nighttime.
I have can't see shit.
Dodge 1-1. Roger me. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QSE 29.89.
Dude, ever since that, like, one major update, man, like, semi-recently, I cannot move fast in external, like, view anymore with my mouse. It won't let me, like, zing around the aircraft real quick or anything. Like, nice and smooth. It glitches out if you move too fast. Like skips. You have to go slow.
Alright, we're running silent. Yeah, except for the giant fucking flames coming out of the back. Actually, we don't need the burner anymore. Actually, we got tons of fuel. Yeah, burner. Let's get up to altitude. If you don't want to do the nighttime, Gunner said he can reboot the server and that'll start it back on day, but we'll have to leave the server for a sec. If you don't want to do the nighttime.
Yeah, I mean that's cool too.
Alright, let me, I'm in the air already. Let me do something really quick and then, we'll see if Gunner can do that for us.
Yeah, I was gonna try taking off, I think, still.
I know the dark scares you a little bit.
Oh, dude, I mean, I just like seeing the day. I mean, I don't get me wrong.
I heard you
like
crying.
walking around.
I heard you crying under your breath just a minute ago. I get it. Don't worry.
Bro.
Couple 80. Uzi, 1-1.
That's the hook. So it's this one. Come on. Yes. Nose wheel steering. Well, I was trying to find. We got her.
Hey, there's the moon. It's a moon.
So for button mapping, it's only allowing me to turn on electrical optical or whatever.
What are you flying?
SU-33.
Okay. Well, it's got two separate radars. It's got the electrical optical and a normal radar. You could turn either one on.
Yeah. The normal radar, I don't know what the fuck happened to my button map or if I even set one.
Well, you only need your radar if you're gonna fly the jet and shoot missiles.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm about to, and I need to turn the shit on.
Alright, so we should be facing almost north, and we're up to 28,500 feet roughly. Let's check and make sure that's true. Yep, look at that. We are not afraid of the dark. So where's our fulcrum? They're all gone now. I finally get in the air and up to altitude and the fulcrums are gone. There's just one left and he's in a landing pattern. Did you get off the ground?
Still taxiing, dude.
Well, if you want to take off, we'll wait to reboot the server until you're get your night takeoff done and all that.
Oh yeah, she looks nice.
Well, golly, I guess we'll just stay out here over the ocean, see if we can see anything. Up north. Let's go ahead and hit the burner. Sure, go for it, Vic.
I'm up.
Fisheye! Yeah, you can see the city real well and stuff, right? All the cities and street lights and all that shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
Look at the moon to the east, southeast. Alright, are you ready for the reboot, Kermit?
There you go. Looks pretty sick.
Let me know when you're ready for the reboot.
Is there like no enemy aircraft out and about?
Not right now.
Not picking any.
Nope, not right now. I got up in the air and they all ran away. There is
Not picking any up.
there's 3 Fulcrums, but they're pretty far away. They're all the way back towards Tbilisi.
Ooh, there I'm actually getting a hit. Probably one of them.
It's probably me.
Are you still flying around?
Yep,
Yeah, it probably is you.
and I'm right near
Should I
you.
shoot at you? Did that tell you you got locked on?
No. You're trying
Should I
though.
shoot?
You're trying though.
Should I shoot? Just
I
see
see
what
you on the
happens?
radar trying to lock me right now.
Shoot. Shoot.
Are you getting a beep right about now? A slight beeping sensation?
Missile 12 o'clock low.
No.
Missile 12 o'clock low. Missile 9
Firing
o'clock
missiles
low.
at me. I see how it is. Friendly fire.
9 o'clock
Dude,
low.
yeah.
Missile 6
You
o'clock
shot
low.
at me too, dude.
I fired in self-defense. You're trying to like ninja that shit on me.
Oh shit.
Missile 6 o'clock high.
You know what the difference is?
Dude.
I'm still alive and you're fucking dead.
Dude, I couldn't turn on anything. I didn't even know how to shoot my flares. Fucking ass.
Well, the good thing is now you are a flare.
Damn, dude.
You are the final flare.
You dodged a lot of them.
Yeah, I dodged all of them.
The last like 2 are pretty good range too, so I'm surprised honestly.
Yeah, well,
You must have been moving pretty good.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm just good, I guess. All right, log out of the server so we can let this man reboot it.
I'm out.
It's going to take a moment for him to reboot it. He's going to do a full boot on the server, so.
That was pretty fun though. I shot like 6 missiles at
Dude, you
ya.
shot a whole bunch. I couldn't count how many, but I knew you shot a few.
Oh. It was all the ERs I had.
And I know you had your electro-optical up because you were locking him you were locking me with the
No.
electro-optical at
No,
first.
I didn't have you up on EO. I got you on radar.
Well, I knew when you locked me
That's
on
what I
radar
was
because it
saying.
started beeping me out.
That's what I was asking you if you're getting locked up yet because I had you locked. I wasn't within firing range yet.
I was kind of high altitude, so.
But then when you locked me, I started getting right in firing range. So then I turned on override and then I started shooting a couple. And then by the time my last 2 went out, that's when I was at like the medium range bar. I just passed it below it.
Yeah, well, when I locked
shot.
you, that means
was
you're
like-
also going to have a much better lock-on signal to lock onto once I got you locked as well.
I should have used EO when I got close enough. but
Well,
something-
yeah, I mean, if you really wanted to get me, you just turn on the electro-optical the whole time, and then you just get close enough to fire an ET, and you never actually lock on with a regular radar, and I would have never known it was coming.
Yeah, that's whack, man.
But
But
you
they all
didn't do
have
it.
their ups and downs.
You let me know you were there, and you let me know you were firing at me, so I had to kill you. I had to put you down.
Did you get like any warning that they're coming in then?
I knew you fired on me. I knew you were gonna fire on me when I started getting full clicks of you locking me, because I know how you are. As soon as you locked me, I put my nose up. I saw you on my RWR and I knew what you were doing, but then as soon as you actually locked me, I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna have to get nose on and lock you up and shoot you in the face.
I had to go down in some burning wreck.
Don't mess with the master.
Dude.
He was in a Sukhoi 33 Navy flanker, a flanker D, Su-33, a great jet. I love the Sukhoi 33. It's one of my favorites. I like all the flankers. Flankers are nice. Fulcrum, not so much, but I love the flankers. Until I try to pull some cool shit with the Cobra and mess up just a little bit and get splattered on my windshield. Oop, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom while we got a lull in the action. Sure, some of my guests kind of, you can definitely tell a flanker D from a standard flanker because the 27 is a lot smaller and the 33 has got bigger gear, bigger wings, bigger fuselage. It's got canards on the front, so I mean it's if you saw them side by side you'd know for sure. The canards give it away from a distance and everything else gives it away up close. You just think they all look alike. Spawn, put a couple of them into your map side by side, and then go to an F4 view and like a Control F11 view, and move the camera around and look at them both close. You'll see that there's huge differences. They don't even fly the same, not even close. Completely different. There are similarities, but they're definitely very different. Well, I mean, yeah, they are similar because the Su-27 flanker, the 33D model, is the Navy version of the flanker. So it's bigger, it's got more robust landing gear because it's made to take off and land on aircraft carriers. Whereas the 27 is just a speed demon. It's just a extremely agile, go to the merge dogfighter. So it's lighter, the gear is much weaker and tinier and brittle. It's just a little speed demon. Yeah, the Sukhoi 27, that's the standard flanker. Su-27 is the standard speed flanker. The Russian Air Force dogfighting flanker. The Sukhoi 33 D model is the Navy flanker. Those are the two that are in Flaming Cliffs 3. You get both those flankers in Flaming Cliffs 3. I will be doing videos on both of those planes when I get there. And I will do them separately because they're that different. The way you fly them and the way they land and take off, they're different. But they are similar looking because they are two peas of a pod. It's like the difference between a Screaming Eagle, an F-15C, and an F-15E Strike Eagle. They're very similar, but they're very different. The 34 is not a flanker. The 34 is a fullback. The 34 is a double-seater front seat air-to-ground striker. It's like an A7 intruder. It's like a Russian intruder. It's not a flanker at all. The fullback is made to carry very large, heavy air-to-ground missiles and bombs, but it can also carry air-to-air missiles, of course. But because it's made to carry all that heavy loads and be able to, fullbacks generate a shitload of lift. So they have great maneuverability at slow speeds, and they have just great power, so they can actually gain altitude quite easily, which is why they're good dogfighting targets to practice on, because they can be really hard to shoot down in that sense. They're very they can be a real pain to get a good shot on, because they can tighten their turn down so well and gain energy back so quickly. But they're not extremely fast like afterburner speed shows, but they've got so much low end power. They're like a Hornet, they can accelerate a little bit better. Alright, I'm back, and it looks like 817 Texas Diamondback server is actually up on the published list now, which is the server we're looking for. So go to multiplayer servers in the search bar, type in 817. You'll see one called 817 Texas Diamondbacks. Just save that one on your favorites. And it'll be daytime now, I believe. That way you can see the missile coming.
Alfred is still here.
He's in the room, but he's not talking, so he's probably watching some bum fights or something.
100%.
He's watching bum. He's watching bum fights and talking in his old timey phone.
Yeah, you know.
Shots
The
are
jackhammer
fired.
with the fist.
Shots are
We'll be back.
fired.
His fucking phone weighs like 30 pounds.
Has to wind it up.
Yeah, it's got a fucking hand crank and a kickstand on it.
A fucking kickstand.
Yeah. That's an awesome telephone, or that's an awesome telephone. Where'd you get that? Oh, 1892 Harley Davidson.
Dude. Oh, my fucking eyes hurt. Squinting and laughing. Fired.
Yeah, I think the only mistake I made in that first Sukhoi 25T model tutorial video is I think I could have cut that into 2 separate videos, and it would have been a better flow. Like, I think I should have done key bindings and cockpit familiarization, and then cut the video right there, and then made a separate video for takeoffs and landings, and then moved on to the next weapons.
What's all these like white FARP tents and like these other
Here's what I
things
think.
up
Here's what I think.
north?
The ones up north, I think, are supposed to be neutral, but I think there's a special fog of war that they programmed into this server to where these might actually be red, but because we don't have any intelligence up there, we don't know if they're red. So they're just considered neutral right now. But I think that's all red up there.
Just pretty much leave all that stuff alone.
Well, for right now, yeah, just go for what we know. The red stuff's right in front of us. I'm not really worried about. I can, like I said, later on I might grab like an Eagle or a Tomcat and just try to fly up north across some of these neutral things and see if they turn red when I fly over them. Just to test that theory. Because if it's all neutral up there, that's weird. Why did they program all that neutral stuff? which is why I think it's red.
C-130 loaded with troops.
All right, is it daytime? I'm gonna take an old school A model and just take a look at Katusi in the day here real quick. Yep, take it easy, Gunner. We'll keep messing around on your server for a bit. Have good working.
Oh my god, it's snappy.
Yep, looks like the crack of dawn morning time. Vic's even got decent ping on this server.
Pontiac 1-1. Complete clear for startup. Wind 153 at 3 meters per second.
Alright, can we bore side a Maverick here on the ground?
Shoot.
There we go.
Shoot.
Hit a bit of corn.
Springfield 1-1. Complete clear to taxi to runway 9.
Oh no, I don't know which way I go, left or right. Oh no. Left. Left.
Shoot. Shoot.
Alright, we got 2 engines and fire. That's good enough. Oh, we need to switch up our weapons panel though. There we go. And that's fine.
Pontiac 1-1. Complete clear to taxi to runway 9.
It's like a green haze out in the distance.
Yeah, there's fog in the morning on this server. It's pretty cool looking.
Colkey. Pontiac 1-1. Request takeoff.
The morning fog.
Time for a dip in the old lippy.
Is that you in front of me taxiing?
Nope.
Oh, that must be Vic then. Wait, the hell, isn't that you? Vic's in a Hornet. I see a big old fat frog foot in front of me.
Dippy in the lippy. Hold on, I'm trying to move. Come on, you slow piece of shit. There we go. Now we're just gonna fucking send her, buddy.
Full send.
Yeah.
Pulling in my clap.
You gonna get that big fat girl in the air?
Oh, yeah.
You're about to run out of runway.
Oh, yeah.
Cool key. Pontiac 1-1. Request taxi to runway. Pontiac 1-1. Cool key. Clear to taxi to runway 9.
Goddamn fisheye. That is literally super annoying.
Should I turn around and go for that other airfield? Tusi?
Yeah, Katusi's our next target that we need to start messing up. I'm already getting nails from multiple spots.
Same.
Looks like there's a grumble system to the north. That's bad. SA-10 grumble can fire from very, very far away.
Oh yeah, that's the old tube.
Yeah, that's a big ass fucking telephone pole. It shoots explosive telephone poles at you.
Pontiac 1-1. Cool key. Clear to taxi to runway 9.
Shoot. 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 Shoot.
I see smoke in the air from Katusi already. I've got one of those launchers locked up from the Maverick already at like 17 miles.
Yeah, I gotta get a little closer.
Yeah, so do I. I can't fire a Maverick till I'm at 7.9, so. But I do have a launcher locked up with a Maverick, so if I can get within range, I'm gonna pickle one up on it, or rifle one up. Oh shit, never mind, it's on me. Defensive.
Missile 12 o'clock low.
Oh, is that you right there? Oh
Missile
yeah, buddy.
3 o'clock low.
Shit's getting weird.
Altitude.
Yeah, shit's
I think I
definitely getting weird.
I think I defeated it.
Yeah, I'm defensive. Yep, there came one.
Shoot. Shoot.
Alright, yeah, I see where they're launching from. I'll try to get close enough to get some shots off, but if he fires on me again, I gotta go defensive again.
I'm completely out of harms.
Land and get more! We need harms! Hey, you killed a truck.
To me?
Yeah, you killed a Uriel. You killed somebody's farm truck.
Dude, I've killed a lot of shit.
Farm trucks. Actually, you got an
Dude,
Igla.
look at the
Yeah, there's a bunch of troops standing around. You got a whole bunch of the AK-47 guys.
troops. There's an Igla, a Scud, 2 trucks.
Missile 12 o'clock low.
I can't get a shot off. I'm defensive again.
Missile 12 o'clock low. Missile 9 o'clock low. Missile 12 o'clock low. Missile 6 o'clock low. Shoot. Shoot.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Shoot. Shoot.
Alright, I defended again. I'm slowly getting closer, but I'm gonna run out of chaff and flare eventually.
Shoot. Shoot.
Almost in range to start letting them go.
Shoot. 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 Shoot.
Alright, I got some Mavericks off and I got some hits.
Eject.
And I'm ejecting now.
Eject.
I'm on fire.
Eject.
Oh, I lost a wing. That's not good. There's a lot of shit. Oh my god, this place is packed. There is so much stuff here. The amount of Zeus 57s alone is like an entire army's worth of air defenses in one spot. There's so much.
Well, I landed. All good.
Sweetness. I landed too. I just didn't bring the plane with me. I didn't need that shit anymore.
$4.10.
They're supposed to be giving us some help. I spent points to spawn them, but there's nothing for them to shoot at right now. There's no air in the air. Oh, there's some Strike Eagles though. Yeah, the Strike Eagles should be trying to bomb these targets. Not sure where they're headed. They're circling Kashuri. I haven't seen them launch anything yet, though. Oh, it's gonna fisheye me, isn't it? Yep, fisheye. Is that Strike Eagle all fucked up? Looks like it's damaged. Nope, it's fine. It just looks that way because it's all fisheye. Where did it start me? Right in the middle. Okay. We don't need that. Alright, I'm going to take off from Kobaletti and I'm going to strike Katusi from high altitude. With some stank on it. Yeah, there you go, Vic. There's a whole string of If you zoom in on your AWACS map to Katusi, you'll see in the eastern corner of the area of the airfield, you will see a big ring of Su-50. Not SU. Zeus 57 AAA guns, SPAs. Big nasty suckers. There's a whole circle of them. You could get your targeting pod onto that thing pretty easily by going up into air-to-ground mode, right? And then you should already have the waypoints in your computer, and Katusi should be waypoint 5, I believe. So if you set your waypoint to 5, turn on your targeting pod and go to air-to-ground mode, and then designate waypoint 5, it should put your targeting pod right on Katusi. And then you should be able to look for those big ring of both Zeus 57s there, and literally fire like 8 JSOWs off on them, like cluster JSOWs from like 80 miles out. Just pepper the shit out of them. Because Zeus 57s are big nasty mean guns, but they're open top. So those light cluster munitions are actually useful against them, because they're open top. Or they should be. Alright, I'm taking off. Alright, let's see. Master arm on. Air to ground mode. Wait for the lag. Power on the harms. And turn our HADs on. Turn the brightness up so we can friggin' see it. Alright, we're in business. Now we just need altitude. And then we'll go nose on Katusi. Clouds! Oh, let's see, we're on a bag, right? Bag is, yeah, we still got a little bit of fuel, let's spend it. We need more altitude. What? Oh God. Of course there's a 5 over there. Of course there's a 5 over there. Come on, give me a triangulation. There we go, we got it. Magnum 1. Magnum 2. Magnum 3. Magnum 4. Alright, all 4 of my harms are out. Defensive, I've been fired on from the north. Which is weird. What the hell is up north? Oh, we got some SAMs. Yeah, there's some SAMs being built to our north. We need to get rid of this bag. It's weighing us down now. They ain't got no gas in it left. We need to lose that. So, there we go. Come on, come on. Okay, I survived. I defended the missiles. Yeah, there's some SA-5s to our north. I did get the P-19 radar that was at Katusi. So we should see less SAMs coming out of Katusi now. Alright, is there any enemy air in the area? Does not look like it. I don't see any enemy air threats in the area, so I'm just going to land and get more boomers. Need more sticks. There's Kobaletti. Alright, let's call it in.
Kobaletti, Ford 1-1, inbound.
Alright, I'm inbound to Kobaletti.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, we got the gear out, we're all good to go, we're ready to land. Air brakes all the way out, gears out. A little bit of a crosswind, south to north. So left to right across the HUD. That's going to push us a little bit, but we'll be alright. What?
I said I feel like a dick, but they'd be alright.
What do you mean?
I placed an order for Dom Dicks for my religious chicken Sammy. And they close in like 25 minutes.
Is that something hard to make?
No, I didn't place a big order. I just got the buffalo chicken sandwich, which, you know, they probably, I mean, besides pizzas, really, I mean, even somewhat pizzas, if not the whole thing, I mean, it's all frozen shit, and you just whip it together and toss it in. But, no, I just got buffalo chicken sandwich. And, jalapeno bacon, cheese bread. Trying to have the fiery bit. Good news is they're only on like the other side of town, and I gave 25% tip.
Oh, delivery?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I mean, it definitely made it worth their while. It's just hopefully they have a decent attitude about it. That's all.
Who knows? I mean, you would think they would. I mean, work's work. It doesn't really matter. You work until work's done.
Then when you're like, it's like damn near the end of your shift, you're just like ready to go the hell home. Hope
Sure.
you don't spit.
Oh, they do. Don't worry.
Dude. Dude.
Yeah, are you kidding? The movie you just pulled, you're getting a bukkake burger.
I even put in the little message. I'm like, I'm sorry it's late. But I don't think it's like a hard thing. It's not like I'm ordering like 4 pizzas and fucking, you know, I'm not having a party.
Yeah, you're gonna get that food and be like, I didn't order a bunch of ranch dressing on this stuff.
Dude. Dude, I'd have to deliver something back. If that was the case, that's... Oh, man.
Oh, dude, if somebody actually put, like, somebody else's bodily fluids on my food, they'd either go to jail or be put in the ground. One of the two. I wouldn't play that game even slightly.
No. That's whack.
It's fucking disgusting. If somebody put bodily fluids on my food, I'd make them eat their fucking, my fist, probably.
Hey, I put that in your food and you don't know what it is. Like...
I mean, if you got a problem with somebody, fucking say it, but don't do some squirrely fucking rat shit like that. That's the most cowardly thing I can think of.
Fucking with people's possessions is pretty...
Yeah, it's pretty low down.
It's pretty low, too. I mean, I guess that would be your possession, or about to be, too. Like, that's... Yeah, it's just... It's all not good. You're tampering with people's shit.
Yeah, and if you're trying to do it, like, under the table, like, anonymously and all that, that just means you're a super coward.
I've seen an episode of this, I don't know what kind of, it was just like a little criminal investigation kind of show, or cops. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what it was. It was just like a cops kind of, modern kind of cops, sort of on social media. And this dude, this uncle is putting teardrops in his nephew's like cheesesteak, like right in front of the cashier too. So the cashier called it in. I guess that's like a way to slowly poison someone or something by like swallowing here, you know what I mean, like Visine or whatever. Guess it can make people sick or something like that. Yeah, they busted his ass. That cop was like, we're not playing this game. That's like literally what he said. You know, he's like, no. Like felonies, you know, like you've done.
Yeah, you get in big time trouble for that kind of shit. And like I said, you should be. That's some snake shit right there.
Business. Definitely shouldn't have been in that business from the get-go. That's even the scary part too. It's like at that point, if they get caught by someone, it's like how many people have they may have done that to? Damn, Alpha is on a long ass call.
He's still probably dialing that fucking rotary. It's made out of cast iron. It weighs 20 pounds.
He upgraded. He has workers in the background too. Answering phones. Run the whole business.
How'd your bombs go, Vic? Wait a minute, Vic? Did you drop? No, you used harms. Okay, that's right. I was gonna say you don't have a
People
targeting
from,
pod, but that's because you used harms.
From other countries have been calling me a lot. It's getting pretty annoying.
People are calling you from other countries?
Yeah. Well, scammers. Scam calls.
Right, but I mean, where'd you get your phone from? Who's your carrier for your phone service?
AT&T. I didn't get them for the longest time, and then out of nowhere, I sort of told one to go himself, so I expected nothing less. I told him to come find me. Try to sell me that. Because, you know, they call you and they try to sell you some bullshit
Yeah.
just to get your info. Say that they're like debt relief or, you know, that's what they keep saying. That they keep saying that they're debt relief. I have no debt. So
Right, it's because it's a scam call and they realize that most people
don't
have
understand.
some debt.
it's bullshit. It's like before when I didn't even have a license and my car wasn't even in the same state as me. They were trying to like get me for car insurance. It's like, alright dude, I don't even have my license right now. So I know you're bullshit. Good old Dewey. They're pretty fun. Did I buy you Squad?
Me? No, it wasn't me.
I got your arc.
Yeah, Ark.
Not squad though.
No, I don't have squad yet. I'm gonna get it eventually.
Wait. Did I get you another game?
No. I think it was just Ark.
Should have got you fucking squad. I could go for some machine guns and stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if I'd be any good at helicopter piloting in squad.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so, because it's so unrealistic. I don't think I'd be able to. I think I'd
Well,
mess that
you'd
up.
catch on to it eventually. You know what I mean? You'd get the hang of it at the very
I'm sure I
least.
would be able
It's
to
not,
if I
you
put
know,
in the time. It's just sometimes it's when stuff's like super unrealistic, it like doesn't jam in my head very well because I'm like, why that shouldn't happen.
It's just, it is pretty close to like, let's say a model in DCS, but it's like, it seems like it's like sped up a little bit faster.
Well, yeah, it looks like it operates like a flying saucer.
It is fun, dude. I must say, like when you're cranking, because that's a big responsibility in that game.
Yeah, you got to be able to quickly move people to places quickly and not get shot down easily.
Yep, and if you start wrecking and shit like that, you can actually get kicked out of servers and shit. Trust me, I know. It happened. If you break rules, they're very strict on that shit. Oh my. Like tanks, for instance. Let's say you're in a squad, right? And let's say your squad isn't listening to you. And let's say you're the squad leader. And they're not listening to you, or they end up leaving, because that happens a lot in that game. Like a lot of people leave and then the squad is like empty and shit like that. And you have one good game and then maybe another, so on and so forth. Eventually you empty. You have to like relocate and regroup kinda. But yeah. I forget what I was gonna say.
I was gonna say you're losing me a little bit now.
Yeah.
I mean, I get what
just
you
saw my
mean.
Domino's thing, Twitch, and I was like, dude.
I got you, munchies. Yep. Ruins the train of thought.
It's coming back slowly though.
Yeah, I always thought Squad looked like a cool game, but I can imagine bad games are really bad and good games are really good.
Oh yeah, if you get into like a tank or something, breaking rules. If you're in like a multi-crewed vehicle and helicopters are excluded because you can fly them with one pilot, which I disagree with this, because I think a helicopter should be on the same rule list as tanks and shit. Some people if you're gonna have them rules, is what I'm saying. They have rules on there where if you have multi-crew vehicles and stuff, you can't drive them if you're by yourself. You need at least like one other person or two other people. They make it like that, and you can do it, but if you get caught doing it, you'll get kicked out of the server.
Because it breaks the immersion?
It's weird. It's like, I don't understand why. It's because if you have like a whole bunch, like a whole bunch of squads, that some random ass guy takes like one squad takes one vehicle each and just pieces out and doesn't pick anyone up, and gets all their shit blown up, then
Yeah, it hurts the whole team when one person is a douche.
yeah, they're shh.
Your food must be there.
Yeah, I don't understand that. And then they allow people to fly helicopters alone, and it's like that doesn't happen in real life either. Like in Hueys and all this shit. Like it's not like it's not like a pilot hops in and bam, he just hauled fucking the load out. No, no, it's definitely not like that. And we're talking, you know, squad's supposed to be like a realistic kind of thing. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have those rules, but those rules don't even make complete sense. In each vehicle class is a certain like ticket amount, and I think helicopters are like 10 or 15 tickets alone, something like that. So if you get blown up, that's like 3 squads that just got killed, plus 1. That's what I was hoping that they did. I hope that they stop by and like drop the food off on their way home, you know, cut. It's like, yeah, sweet. Like, yeah, Tom, I'll take that on the way out home. It's weird, I might see what's going on. Shit. Better get it. Footy's still on the phone, buddy.
I'm sorry, what?
Old Alfetta.
Ah.
That's still on the phone, like, damn, must be an important ass call. You know, whatever, you feel like talking, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Damn. I want him to whisper sweet nothings in Australian to me.
In Australian?
Yeah.
Like that's a different language.
Oh, yeah. Dude, let me tell you, I feel a little special though, because this feels hot as heck. And it usually never comes this hot.
Well, they probably had to cook it fresh right then and there because they were shutting down.
Yeah, I hope.
I don't know. Is there anything that looks slimy? Does it smell like bleach?
No, this is probably how it's supposed to look on an actual basis. Usually it's a lot more drier and, you know what I mean, mixed in, and no, it's very well done, actually. It's not super greasy.
I've got 8 J-Sows heading into Katusi right now.
Damn.
Yeah, I did
Here,
a full
I'll
load.
watch
Did a
them.
full load. I'm not sure if they're going to do much, but I tried to get them onto targets.
I see them flying. They're so cool, dude.
Vic, do not fly around the south end of the runway area of Katusi. Stay to the north right now so you don't accidentally collide with a J-Sow.
They look like they're about to be incoming about like.
Yeah, I was
don't know.
pretty close. I was only like 20 miles out, I think, or 15 miles, so they should be getting there soon.
Yep, they're there. Oh yeah. Is that smoke out on you?
I've not gotten locked up this whole time, so it can't be me.
Altitude. Altitude.
I hear the squeak of the office chair.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
It's the squeak of his old-timey canned oiler to oil his phone.
Yeah. Steampunk fag. Runs off a diesel generator.
Little hand squeeze, like metal.
Like a little monkey. Keep cranking that handle. It's long distance. Harder.
Dude.
Alright, I'm on long final for Coboletti.
Boots hitting the spot.
Man, that fisheye every time you go to another view is
Alphabeta play
just
squad.
nuts. Oh, awesome. I don't know why, but I just pictured an Australian guy jumping out of a tank and running at everybody with a baseball bat. Just screaming, "You fucking wanker!"
Yeah. Another phone call.
No, no alarm. That one.
Business meeting.
No, I had a lady do some work on me yesterday. She wanted to know how everything went.
Yeah.
That sounded odd.
My back
Yeah.
and neck.
Ah.
Chiropractor or like physical therapy.
No, I don't get cracked anymore.
Yeah, it's actually not the best thing to do, really.
No, I used to, and it just... A lot of the time they're making things worse.
Yeah, it really does kind of do that.
I never did it yet. Should I try it?
I wouldn't.
What, chiropractor?
Mm-hmm.
I'll sell you a voodoo doll too if you want.
It does seem like it's like a sales pitch.
Well, it's a
just for
pseudoscience.
Temporary relief.
It's a pseudoscience. Chiropractic is a pseudoscience. It's not a medical field the way people think it is. The only thing it's actually good for is if you actually have like a subluxation in your spine. That's all it's good for. Other than that, it's all just voodoo science. That's why a lot of the people that do it are basically just, you know, con artists and snake oil salesmen, because it doesn't take much to get a chiropractic license.
Like, I hate needles, but I years ago finally I went and got acupuncture and it actually works for me. He doesn't crack. And he was the only person ever that said, I want all your paperwork and all your x-rays when you come down. Chiropractor's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Crack,
chiropractor's
crack.
like, oh yeah, I can cure cancer, and chiropractors are amazing. You're like, hey, I've got AIDS, and they're like, well, we'll crack your back. We'll take care of it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, if you actually, like I said, literally, the original chiropractic was just to fix sublugations in the spine, and that's it. And now they've created like this weird cult pseudoscience around it.
Not joking, they can have a thing that's sort of like a slide hammer, but it's done by a spring, and they put it there and go bang on your spine, on your neck. It's freaking horrific.
Yeah, I think the only reason why it's still around is because it is so easy for con artists and stuff to get a license, because it's not a real medical field.
Yeah.
There are a lot of young people that do it, like fresh out of like school, and then just like gym rats, more or less.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
And the bloke that I went and saw, like the first time, he told me stuff that only I knew. He said, you've had a lot of accidents when you were like a teenager and you never went to hospital. This, and only I knew about it. I was like, wow.
Oh man, I just have a whole ton of jokes that came into my head that I shouldn't say on stream. I just can't say them on stream.
And he fixed my broken sternum, which no one else could.
Sounds good.
Rearming complete.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sounds good in a bad situation.
I've been broken for years. I said, what's this lump here? It's really painful to touch. He went, oh my God, your sternum broke. Then I went, yeah, okay.
You gotta just start telling people like stories. Be like, well, when I was younger, I used to wrestle mutant alligators in the outback and shit like that.
Here I am at Aussie thing.
I used to wrangle mutant scorpions. We didn't have YouTube back then.
Stone tablet.
Dude, someone just went and racked right into the trees.
Yeah, Vic in the chat said he gets back pain from riding kangaroos to work too. He's an Aussie as well.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Riding kangaroos to work.
Yeah, I would never get... fucking kangaroos, I hate those things, man. They're scary. I wouldn't get near those fucking things.
How high can they jump?
Dude, pretty goddamn high. I don't know for sure, but I've seen them jump really fucking high. I'm more worried about the... Have you ever seen the claws on one of those things? Jesus, they look like velociraptor claws, except it's on an animal that's got this muscular fucking
Yeah.
physique. They're crazy.
They are crazy. Their big ass tail.
Yeah, and the tail isn't what's should scare you. It's when they lean back and sit on their tail you should be afraid, because that's when they kick you with their giant, powerful feet and then claw your fucking guts open. I wouldn't mess with them things at all. Friggin' alien assassins, all of them.
Seems like they like harass people a little bit.
Oh, I don't know for sure. Ask Vic, ask, Alfetta. I'm sure they do in a lot of cases. I know wild packs of them can kill livestock and shit like that.
Then if they're in the water, they can drown shit.
They're definitely mean animals.
And it's weird whenever you're growing up, you're like, oh, a kangaroo, they just jump around. You know, they're little joeys in their pouch, how cute. Like they're just like hopping around, beating the shit
Oh yeah,
out of
animals
everyone.
animals are always really cute until they murder something right in front of you.
Yeah.
I think we had a tiger at a park, a theme park, or whatever it is on the Gold Coast last week. Rip into one of the trainer's arms or keeper's arms, whatever.
Dang.
Boy, that windsock's going crazy.
Just on the Gold Coast, I'm not sure.
That crosswind's pretty rough.
Even the air sock's blowing there.
Yeah, the
Strange.
crosswind's a little rough right now.
Did he lose his arm?
It was a lady. No, I think they said deep lacerations or something like that to her arm. It was a lady.
Oh damn it! Did my gear lever get?
Yeah.
Okay, no, we're good. Thought I messed up my gear lever a bit. I hate it when that happens. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get another set of J-Sals onto those Zoo 57 circles. They're over there. I didn't find them this last run. I'm gonna see if I can pinpoint them this time. Okay, they're a good few miles there. Well, that 1 mile off the corner of the airfield. Oh, that cloud cover's gonna screw me a little bit though, isn't it? I'm gonna have to stay low. Alright, arm up, air to ground mode. Let's set up the J-Sals. The other ones should be set. Nope, they're not. They did not retain. Alright, there we go. We need to go to the clear, which is not timed in yet. Yay! Forgot to time it. Forgot to turn it on. So we'll just cruise for a minute. Let's see, we want waypoint 5. Yep, there we go, waypoint 5. Just have to wait until the FLIR is ready and then we'll designate the target. There's a big opening in the clouds right around here. I'm going to try to use that as my window to spot targets. Come on, FLIR! We're burning fuel! Oh, we are burning fuel, damn. Let's drop the tank. Make sure we're clean. Goddamn fisheye. We're clean. Alright, we got altitude. I just need the damn FLIR to come on. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Designate target. Boink. Oh, I can see them right there already. Look at that. There's a whole bunch of them right there. Yep, there they are. That's definitely them. So let's... Oh, Jesus! What the hell hit me? I didn't even get a warning. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I know it was a SAM, but it didn't even let me know it fired. I've never been ninja fired on by a SAM before. I didn't even have nothing was even locking me. An SA-5, so one of these ones up north here. Right here, probably. Yeah, but how did it get me without locking me or anything? That's crazy sauce. An SA-5 Gammon is not a heater, it's a big-ass radar-guided SAM. There's the Grumbles. So, yeah, it was this one right here. The one just southeast of Sukumia. Friggin' ninjaing missiles. Yeah, it's just got a standard square pair. Square pair is the radar system it's using for tracking. It's got one tin shield, so it's got one searching radar and it's got two trackers, but I got no warning receiver at all. It literally ninja fired on me. Which is not possible, so that's weird. At least I did find all those Zeus 57s that time, so I was going to light them up. You still alive, Kremet?
Yeah, dude. I'm almost done eating. I'm pretty dang full, man.
Cool. Are you going to be able to fly with us tomorrow night, too?
Yeah, probably.
Tight. I'll definitely have more time tomorrow to fly.
I have my daughter's birthday party on Sunday.
Cool.
Yeah.
I am going to test something. I'm going to take off from Batumia in a Viper and see if I can get these SA-5s to show up on the HADs, because something's wrong with those things.
Fed, are you watching Rough and Rowdy?
used to race motorbike.
Face feels so greasy. That's like Dr. Pepper. Take that as a Scotty no.
Like 20 past 3 in the outlet.
Yeah, it's weird. 'Cause here we are, you know, in the middle of the night. And when we're daytime, here nighttime.
I got one of the MiGs, I got the other one, another one of them now. I'm not sure where the other one is, but I've got this one. He's going down to the deck. Shit, I lost him. Oh, he went down, that's why. This must be the other one. This is the other one. He's trying to get close to me. Fox 3. Yep, he launched. Fox 3 again. I'm defensive. I gotta go hard defensive. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. I tried to notch for a minute and get some chaff ball behind me. Now I gotta go cold. We're going for the mountains. Did I get him? My information chat thing disappeared off the screen again, which is something else that keeps happening on this server too that's weird. Besides the fisheye lens thing.
Have you played squad lately?
I think I survived. Okay, I got him. Okay, good. Which is good. I think I'm all out of AMRAMs. Yep. Okay, all 3 MiGs are down.
Some people
I'm out of AMRAMs. I've still got my harms. That was a fun little fight.
should play that again sometime.
Yeah, one of these days I'll get a copy of Squad. I'd like to play that with you guys. That'd be fun. It seemed fun
Yeah.
and frustrating all at the same time.
Us 3
Big learning
alone.
curve at the beginning, and then all of a sudden everything just falls into place. Like at the beginning, it's like I'm dead. I don't even have a clue where the shot came from. And then after a little while, then it's like, oh, everything, I don't know, sort of like goes click.
Yep. I'm totally 100% on board with that.
And also tell everyone when you get in, like, hey, I'm new to the game, and every time, like when I started, everyone was cool. I'll help you.
Oh, I usually bullshit them. I just get in there like, hey, you know who I am. I'm the best in the world. You guys need to shut the fuck up and listen. My name is Kremet.
Dude,
They'll believe me.
I'm not too bad at squad, but I'm not the best in the world. I die a lot.
I think everybody dies a lot in Squad. I mean, everybody dies a lot in all first-person shooters.
There's a lot of team killing and hesitating, like, damn,
Yeah.
I thought it was one of my own dudes and it wasn't, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm sorry, dude. Like, it's alright, don't worry.
You could be driving down the road in like a little Jeep too, and like your friendly tank just blows you up out of nowhere. It's like, okay. But yeah, for real though, what he said, yeah, you start playing, you'll start getting shot, you'll be like, dude, where the fuck are these people? Like, you won't see them. It's like, it's almost like, I don't know, it's weird.
Just don't give up. And then, like I said, then all of a sudden, you can just be like, everything just, I don't know, falls into place, and it's like, shit, it's smacking people.
One day you'll get on, dude, and be like, oh, that's where that motherfucker is, and then you'll kill one dude, and then you'll get a taste for blood.
And then you're,
Alright, you seeing that, Gunner?
it's really, really good when you've got a really good squad that works.
That's why I got ninja shot. Oh, there it is. It's finally showing up now. I was like, there's not actually showing up either. They're already locking me and I'm
You
not
have
getting them.
to. You have to, yeah, or you might as well just fucking
Now they just appeared.
join one that's
Way after I'd been locked up by them, then they finally appeared. That's
I
a little
couldn't believe
strange.
People were playing it with no mic.
Yeah, you don't want no micers, that's for sure. I told him about rules too and stuff, like you'll get kicked out of servers if you break any rules and shit too.
But they're like, they're just normal common sense rules.
Well, I was telling him the multi-crew rules and shit like that though.
Armor and stuff.
Yeah. Which I told him how you're allowed to, it's not frowned upon to fly around solo in a heli, but you can't get in like a BTR or something
I'll
solo.
be back. Something's here.
Alright.
Well,
It doesn't make sense. You have to still like rotate to the turret and the other seats and stuff to to swap around. So
I just
like,
think they want to set rules to keep the spirit of the game, you know, correct, I guess, or authentic. They don't want people having whole teams where it's just 5 tanks and there's just one guy in each tank, shit like that.
yeah.
Plus, if you're playing with a squad of people, you're less likely to just ditch out and ruin the points that were spent on that, whatever it is.
It's cool. You can build bunkers and like all kinds of shit, artillery.
Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I don't know if I'd want to go in there and try to lead people or anything like that, but I definitely want to play it. It seemed really fun. I've only watched matches getting played, and I thought it was really interesting. Because by the time I figured out the game was a thing and I was watching videos on it, it had already been out for years, and I had never even heard of it.
You'll find out fairly quick if you're squad leader material, because you'll see as you play, you'll see how people treat squad leaders and how squad leaders treat the rest of their people.
Probably like shit if they're all just people they don't know.
Because you will not retain a squad if you're a dickhead. But then again, you can't be a squad leader that just lets people fucking walk all over too.
Well, no. If people don't respect you, then they're not going to listen to your orders. And that's the only problem with playing games like that where people need to listen and do the right thing, is it's an online game of online people. And now online, people know everything and they're the best at it. You know what I mean? Everybody. So...
Yep. They either like your vibe or they don't.
Right, and if they don't,
was.
they're just gonna be a royal pain in the ass no matter what.
Yep. But I've squad leaded a lot. A lot. I don't want to all the time. I actually stopped playing squad for a long time because of it. Not now. Now sort of, I guess, a break too, but before I stopped playing it because I was playing it regularly and it just eventually got caught up with me, dude. I started yelling at people and shit and it's just people doing dumb shit. You know, it's just people leaving your squad, and even if you're not squad leading and no mics and it's just...
Yeah, if you start getting frustrated like that, you just gotta stop playing that for a little bit, because then you're gonna not have fun and you're gonna ruin it for yourself and others. When you get that frustrated, you gotta just take a break.
That's true.
With a good
That's true.
squad, if
Exactly.
you're in a good squad and that there, when the next game starts, normally that squad leader will send you an invite, so click it to go straight back into the squad again, his squad, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's your saving grace in that point, and just simply getting a good squad. At that point, you can swap your attitude around, but dude, sometimes it's fucking hard to...
Yeah, it sounds like that game would be the funnest as long as the squad you're in is mainly people that you actually know.
Yep.
No, I
Or
just
they
go
listen.
random and just random. I go on.
Yeah, but don't you just run into a lot of dicks
play
though?
with, they gave up before everything fell into place for them. You meet some funny ass people.
Oh, I'm sure. It's just every now and then you're gonna get all those toxic fuckers that the banter is at their own squad instead of at the enemy, which always brings everybody down.
Yeah, that's what the mute button's for.
Exactly. You jump in the squad, it's brand new, and you're like, "Hi, I'm Alfeda," and immediately someone's like, "Alfeda, Australian for pussy."
The only
You know what's gonna
problem
happen.
is that you have to go through the whole player list to get to the person to mute them.
Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. You figured your squad.
Yeah, or
you figured
go-
your squad would be a little small offset or something.
You have to go. You have to click down to their squad and then go into their squad and then find their name and then go into that and then do it that way for each person. And let me tell you, because you stream too.
Oh, I
If-
totally
yeah, if
want to
you
get
don't- if you
Arma
don't
3.
Mute
I think I could be
people,
a hell of a
they
good close air
start-
support pilot in
Dude,
that.
it's
Actually, I know I can
copyright.
because that's
It's
what I do.
Copyright.
But I don't have that game either. I would love to have a copy of Arma 3 and all the the DLC for it, so I have all the planes and shit.
Squad,
I think I could be I could be a nightmare if I had some helicopters and A-10s in
It's
Arma
almost
3.
like a
I know I
COD
could.
lobby.
It would just take me a little bit to get
No,
used to
I'm
it
saying
being a little
about
more
when you
arcade
load
than
in
real,
Alpha,
but I think I
like
could do a lot.
Sometimes when you're waiting to be able to move, you know what
Yeah,
I mean,
I know,
out of
just-
your base.
yeah, just answering Vic then in the chat thing.
No.
He said he never got right into squad. He's going to try it again.
How many people can be in a squad in squad?
5 or 6.
No, isn't it more?
Or does it depend on what the unit does? Like, is there like
might
roles
be
you can
more.
take and that
I think it's
changes?
more than 5.
I think it's 6.
I think it's more than 6. I'm going to Google. I've actually never paid attention.
Yeah, I totally want a copy of Arma 3 and the DLC packs that have the good planes and shit, for sure. That looks fun as shit.
Because Sniper unlocks.
Plus, they
at
have a good
5.
Cobra on that game, and there's no good Cobras. I saw someone playing the Cobra, and I saw that they were using flechette
Russian, at least.
rockets, and it actually showed the
very
orange
good,
powder and
I
everything
believe.
just like they are in real life, and I was like, oh, I'm sold. I gotta play that. It's got actual real flechettes that look exactly realistic. Jungle mowers.
9.
So 9 per squad, and depending on what they're like, how does the vehicles work? Is there like you just have a squad, and then how do you kit out? Is there roles or something?
Well, they'll put their, I don't know how they do it because I don't go into the vehicles, but they can pick their armor or whatever, you know, like, hey, I've already got this picked or something like that. Kremet will be able to explain that better.
Usually, it depends on the server. Some servers require you to make squads that are solely dedicated to a vehicle
Yeah.
that you're in. Like, if say let's
Have
say you're
BTR.
a pilot. Yeah. Let's say you're in a BTR. You'll and you're only crewing a BTR.
Request refueling.
Then you would, you'd say you put BTR, and then that's what your squad name would be. If you're in a helo, you would have to create your own squad, and be a pilot and call it helo technically in some servers. So some servers, like, technically we couldn't be in the same squad if we're trying to be infantry while you're being a pilot. Now some other servers allow you to be medics and shit like that, like different stuff while you're a helo pilot and stuff. But tanks, they're usually 2 to 3 person crews. BTRs, they're either 2 to 3. Now there is a way to bypass the BTR kind of shit, and APCs and stuff, IFBs, and that's to put in like mech infantry or something in your squad name, so then we could piece out in a BTR, us 3, and we wouldn't all have to be like crew or whatever. Or let's say a couple more of us would play together. Let's say that big guy would come play. He could at that point be like, I don't know, if we have 5 people in our squad, let's say, in the circumstances are right, he could be a sniper and us 3 could be crew in the BTR or whatever.
Yeah, I've joined where there was only been a mechanical one left, and I've joined and gone, hey, is it cool if I just do my own thing? And they're going, yeah, everything's good. So
Yep.
I just jump on helis with other squads and stuff like that. Go fight my own thing. And the other thing within vehicles and that there too, like a lot of people, they're going say there's a person on the gun, he'll just go to the driver, hey, do you want to swap and you want a gun for a bit?
Well, that's what it's for.
So yeah, that'd be cool, or no, I'm good driving. Okay. Some people
Well, except tonight we're in somebody else's Discord for talking, but normally I'm in my own, yeah.
It's
I'm
rare.
not a fan of the vehicles though.
Yeah, It's rare you have someone that's willing to run resources, though. The most important fucking
Yeah, I was gonna say
thing
that's something I thought I would be good at is learning how to use the helicopters there so I can actually do something properly and run resources because it seems like that was something that bottlenecked every squad match I was watching.
The goal with the heli is just confined area landings, dude.
So the dude called Meat Plow, I think his name is, and I've never seen anyone fly a heli like him before in my life. But the J-hooks look awesome. You get dudes that come in so fast, so low, and they do a J-hook and bring it down between buildings, drop off ammo, drop off build, and then just peel out of there, and it's just like, holy mackerel, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's about the J-hook on that game.
Yeah,
You gotta
I was
be able to
watching
stop
some of
and
that
go.
and I thought it was a little weird because it was really cool, but it was also extremely unrealistic.
Yeah, and just super. I
It
tried
does look
flying the
really
heli
cool.
a few times in training, and that it's not my thing. A lot of people
That's
have the
something.
hand controls thing for it. Other people are really good on keyboard with it.
I started flying, dude. I didn't give up. I went to the practice range constantly, dude, till I learned how to fly.
Yeah, I'm sure I would be
then-
horrible when I started, but if it's a flying vehicle, I can learn how to fly it and be good at it.
Vince
Yeah,
put
if-
it mentioned up next. If you didn't say that.
And then you can be commander too, Nix, as well.
No, I don't
want
wanna
to
do that.
Above squad leaders.
No, I don't want to
too.
do that. I don't want to do that.
You're in charge of all the squads.
I don't want to do that. I mean, I think I could if I got into it deep enough, but I don't want to do that. When I play something like Squad, I want to turn my brain off and have fun and stuff like that.
Now
Yeah,
that
some people
is
thrive on it, other people, yeah. You're like me. I just want to fight. I don't want to tell someone where to go and that. Just let me just fight.
sort of like AWACS on a multiplayer server in DCS. But you can also run around and shoot and shit too. I like it because you can call in artillery, or airstrikes and shit like that. But I don't really get it much because one, I don't want to talk to that many people, especially. I mean, and because there you have to talk to all the squad leaders.
Data link's on. I mean, we wouldn't have all this
They
information
usually
if the
do,
data
like,
link was
mic
off.
checks and shit in the beginning too, and shit like that.
That's why we can see our friendly right there. That's all data link.
I like being squad leader not only because if I'm decent at it, I like being squad leader sometimes, especially if you're playing with friends, because I like just being able to allowing myself and my friends to play the game virtually freely.
Plus, squad
Yes.
leaders get all the women.
And I can place down fortifications and shit, but I really understand that concept of the game with
Oh, the
rallies
radios and all that stuff.
What's that?
I remember, it's been a while since I looked at the squad stuff, but I remember there was a big deal about, like, you have to set down your radios and hide them and dig them in and shit.
Yeah, it won't take long for you to catch on to it, and especially each faction is different. Each faction can build different shit in different amounts. For instance, a Russian can put down what is it? What is Alfetta? What's the thing I'm thinking of? The spawn points. What's the name of it?
A hab
Just a
or a
mob. Yeah, hab or a mob. Yeah. Just couldn't
or a
think-
rally.
Yeah. So, for instance, like, let's say most factions can only put like one down at a time if you're a squad leader with like certain resources out of a supply truck, because you have to drive a supply truck with your squad to be able to put down fortifications to like spawn and attack. Well, let's say you're the militia can place down like 3 fobs, because they're like little hunts, kind of, rather, compared to like and they're not as strong, but compared to like a Russian one or something.
And when you set up
or
a forward
American
operating
one.
base, that's where you can like spawn stuff back if it dies or something?
Yeah, you will, where you die. I mean, that's where you spawn fobs, and then rallies are per squad. So you have a little rally that's only for your squad, and it has a different different respawn timers on it, and then which tend to be longer on your rally, and then the fob doesn't usually take as long, but you know, it's like sort of like a little bit more of a risk, and that's for your whole team. But that's where that's where you would mainly spawn. I mean, apart from usually when if I'm squad leader, which I don't like to be, like
Or a heli drop.
70% of the time. Yeah, like I don't. Yeah. Or heli, yeah, I mean, it sucks, but sometimes you sort of, if you want to play the game, you sort of just have to like bite your tongue and lip or whatever the fuck you gotta do and just take over roles too and shit. It's crazy.
At the end of the day, it's a game, and you're there to have fun.
Yeah, there's a lot
How
to
many-
do.
Yeah, the SA5s are still not showing up
Not
Yes.
just like,
on the actual HADs. I see the grumble on the HAD because it locked me up.
you know what I mean?
Ooh, are you a Star Wars fan?
Me.
You or Nix?
I'm an old Star Wars fan, not any of this stuff since Disney got it.
They do have a
I like the
Star
old
Wars
Star Wars stuff quite a bit. I grew up on that shit. It came out the day I was born, or the year I was born. Because I'm an old man. Actually, no, I'm not that old. My body just is.
They have a mod on there for Star Wars too, and that it literally it converts the whole game into Star Wars shit.
I
Yeah.
looked at it. I thought it looked I'm not a Star Wars person.
So it's not as structurally sound as the game itself because it is a mod, but it's good. It's a good mod, dude. In my opinion.
Cool.
For everything that's in it. I mean, you can get in every like Star Wars fucking vehicle you know what I mean? There's a lot of content in it.
Someone took a
That's
they
why
took a
I-
lot of time to make it good.
Yeah, like to try. They definitely tried. You have to give them that, Outfit. You might not think it like looks too good, but they tried to make it look good for like a squad
Oh,
kind of
no, I
detail.
don't think, I didn't mean like doesn't look too good as in like looking at it. To me, it's not my thing. That's what I meant by
Okay. I was gonna say, dude, because it's still, man, like those maps on Star Wars mod, they're very colorful too. It's like, wow. You can fly shit on them and drop troops and be droids, whatever the fuck, and drones or whatever they are, stormtroopers, all of it. You can be like, I think you can even get like Jedis and shit, but you have to earn like so many points or something like that, or your team. Maybe it's your commander. That's a commander position, probably. Pretty intense, though.
Ooh, this is gonna be a close one.
Yeah, I mean, they got walkers.
I hung
and
on to those
everything
locks to
there.
get all 4 harms off while that grumble was burning at me.
Big ass things.
I think I'm okay. It probably hit the ground already.
You
'Cause
know,
I was
like,
pretty
you
high when they
to
fired that
get
grumble.
on there for a little bit.
So it would have tried to go way under the ground trying to get to
No.
where I'm gonna be, so.
Just squad. It is fun.
Now hopefully my harms will
It's
hit
fun.
something.
Oh, and there's also lots of different, like you got invasion, you got res.
Doesn't really look like it,
random,
does it?
advanced and secure.
Oh
One of the
yeah.
other ones,
I don't even see him on the map.
Yes.
advanced and secure. Is that the one with like the hexagon things or whatever?
What
We-
fucking
you and
fisheye, I swear.
Whenever we play together,
I'm not sure where those
whatever,
harms are going. They're not
usually
going where I
play
fired them.
Rods.
Oh yeah, that's the one I like. Invasions, if you want.
I had them locked onto this
longer
grumble
game.
site here.
I like. Some people don't like it. I really like it.
Is this where the grumbles were? Yeah.
At the end of
This
the
is
day,
the
I'm not
grumbles.
there
I
for,
don't know
like,
where those missiles
you
are
know,
going. Yeah, I don't know where they're
big
going. There's
game
something
or
buggy
whatever.
about the grumbles and the SA5s there. There's something weird going on there.
Invasion is like
Earlier they
very
fired on me and killed me
fast-paced
before they ever locked me up,
conquest
and now they're like
kind of,
untrackable.
game mode.
My that's
And then
8 harms I've fired, 4 at the grumbles and 4 at the gammons, and none of them track after they go off the rail. They just go. And some of them are firing on me before they actually lock me up and give me any kind of RWR. They're acting really weird.
80 tickets left. No one. That's when you hear.
They're appearing on data link and nowhere else
Too low on tickets.
until I'm way inside the envelope.
Yeah, when you
It's just weird. There's
when you
something
get like
there's something
20
weird with them.
tickets, they're like, or low on tickets. Yeah, don't give up.
Yeah, medics are trying to get to you. Don't give up.
It gets pretty crazy towards the end of games sometimes.
You get some really good medics too, and a medic's a really good one to start off with as well. I didn't. I like riflemen because I've got ammo for people and I've got bandages for people. Like a medic can run it low on bandages and he'll be like, hey rifleman, you drop your bag, I'll drop my bag, and he'll reload with bandages so he doesn't have to go back to an ammo crate, that sort of thing. And you're getting like fire teams, like someone who's got like a rocket launcher, and so you stick with that dude, so when he fires his rockets, then you drop your bag and he's got another lot of rockets to go straight away again. Like as you're working as a team or as a squad.
Yeah, like little anti-armor squad.
You got tows, you got mortars, you got everything.
Oh yeah, the tow missiles are crazy. Shot down a couple helis with those.
Oh, and you got airstrikes that you can set up, but like a drone will go over and you can find HABs or FOBs or whatever, and they can do like a creeping barrage or a heavy barrage or just like a warthog coming in and it,
Depends on your faction.
yeah, and they will also give coordinates there, so if someone's got mortars then they're in range, they can, you know, and then you got dudes with binoculars going like, okay, you just missed, you have to go like 50 meters, you know, further north, and like, yeah, you're spot on target now, start hammering them. And the explosions look really, really good, I think, in the game.
What else? Oh, in the squad itself, like let's say us three played, and Alfetta didn't want to be squad leader, and you're new, and so you didn't want to be squad leader. I chose to be squad leader. I could then promote both you to fire team leaders. You can have 2 fire team leaders per squad, and fire team leaders can actually like ping targets and like do all of that stuff.
And mark, like you see a fob and then they can like ping it and then go to their map and put it on the map as a fob, and that sort of thing. And as the tank's moving, the tank's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, sort of thing.
Yeah, you get to tell your guys and your fire team then virtually what to do as well, like shit rolls downhill kind of thing. You gotta talk to the squad leaders and the commander.
Yeah, communication.
Yep. Or you'll lose the fucking match pretty quick, too. sometimes you get ran over. Get locked in your main base. Those games suck. Like,
Yeah, and they're raining mortars down on top of you. Just
Yeah,
getting up,
dude.
they blow you down again, and it's just everyone inside.
you know what I mean, Alfedo? Where everyone on your team is dying so much and at like a certain pace that every time you spawn, you're like waiting on a vehicle or you don't know to run. You have like people running out of main base because all your shit's blown up, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and you can take over fobs, get inside. One person can be inside and you're shooting them as they're spawning in while someone's trying to dig down a few levels so they can't spawn, or you find their radio and you dig their radio down, but they know their radio's being dug down and they know their fob's being dug down, so you're in for like a group of them coming for you constantly to stop you from destroying their fob or their radio.
oh yeah, it'll start like proximity flashing and will not let them spawn there. So then all the squad leaders are going to be like, hey, that fob's going down. And
They're
if
gonna lose a lot of points.
Yep, and if they're nearby, they're gonna come at you.
And the radio can be a fair bit away from the fob, but you hear it sometimes. Going past and you just hear like radio chatter and you go, I'm really close to it now. And it takes you a while to dig it down as well, especially one person, so you get 3 people on it. Well, what the Grenadier can dig really quickly. He gets it down further. And then how long is it? What, 30? Is it a minute or something? Once it's dug down, it's on bleed that if they get to it, they can put it back up, or...
Engineer. Yeah, anyway, one of them has like a ability where they can build and dig shit down faster. Combat engineer, I think.
Yeah, he's the dude with the landmines and stuff.
Yep, that's a fun class. You know what you're doing with that stuff too. You can shut down like spawn roads and shit with that, with mines and shit.
You can actually too, if you run low on ammo and there's a tank there, you can run up and grab ammo off the tank, like in half a second.
Yeah, that's a good tip. Oh yeah, the mines. The mines
and you can put
themselves.
mines under the rocks, so they can't be seen under a
Yeah,
rock.
you can adjust the depth of the mine. You can either have it on top or you can have it down below.
Oh, and another big rule is no main camping. So you can't, like, people can't set up in a tank.
Oh yeah, that's kind of lame. That ruins the match. Nothing really happens then if you're just pummeling the main base and nothing can get out.
You'll
Yeah, well,
just
they get
lose
banned straight
tickets.
away. Yeah, they get banned straight away. There's usually an admin, always.
There's all that's what I told him. I was like, dude, virtually, long story short, you fuck around, like you'll get kicked out. Like if you start wrecking helis non-stop, like people will bitch, dude. Like start bitching
And
hard.
there's no racial stuff or anything like that. Really hate that.
Yeah, there's.
They get rid of those people.
Yeah, I haven't ever heard any racial stuff or anything like that nature on there.
I've only seen it on a YouTube clip, and it was only like a couple of weeks ago where the dude said, I am an admin, I'm playing, as soon as I'm dead, you're gone. Good idea.
Hell, the beginning of the match, you might as well mute the whole game and everyone's voice in the game because it's, dude, you start up, they're just like, some guys are like doing the little moaning sound and playing it. And then
as soon as it starts, it's all serious.
Yep. They'll play music and blare and everything, and like as soon as it starts, most times everyone cuts their shit, and it's like awkwardly quiet sometimes.
Unless you're in a heli and then someone normally plays a Vietnam song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
paint
or
it
you'll
black.
know.
Immediately someone's like, paint it black. Put it on.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Exactly.
when they-
Yes.
It's gonna be
When
or some
the heli comes
Credence.
into land and that goes straight off, and then everyone's into it.
And everyone's pulling out of base at the beginning, and then you'll have like this random fucking truck fly by you, and he's blaring some kind of music. Usually it's a guy with like the rocket pod on the back of the truck or something like that. Just
Yeah.
absurd kind of thing.
It's fun.
Yeah, and then you'll end up passing him because he like wipes out or wrecks right in front of you.
Good maneuvered coming to a bridge or something.
Yeah, hits the smallest thing, gets
Launch
fucking...
authorized.
Yeah, that's something that's real shitty in Squad, dude. There's like no map destruction besides what you guys build, like what players build and shit. There's like no map destruction. I think
Launch
that's stupid.
authorized.
I got a guy.
Launch
My wife's gonna be
authorized.
totally.
Launch
It's
authorized.
still on. Good time.
Launch authorized.
Alright, man.
Okay, bye.
Later.
Springfield 3-5.
I don't know how much it's running for right now.
120 at 14.
I don't know. I'll get it eventually. I just don't know when I'll be able to get it, but I'll get it eventually.
Springfield 3-5.
I want to get that one, and I want to get Arma 3 and all the DLC packs for Arma 3, so I have all the planes.
I do have Arma 3.
Springfield 3-5. Splash Bandit at Bullseye 163 for 120 at 13,000.
So play it. You want to play with, honestly.
Magic 1-1.
Why stop?
Oh, I thought, is Arma 3 dead? I thought tons of people play that still.
Well, I had no friends playing it or anything.
Oh, I gotcha. Don't like doing the pubs.
Well, it's just like Squad. I mean, Squad gets stupid when you're by yourself too.
Launch
I mean,
authorized.
So Alfetta likes
What's up,
being by
Gremlin?
himself sometimes. I don't really like being by myself in games, like, and especially that game. It's just, I don't want to talk to a bunch of random people. Especially if I'm a squad leader in like a fresh match or I get thrown in that position, it's stupid. And yeah, you can get thrown into that position.
Well, did you at least get good sleep? Did those grumbles disappear? Apparently not. Well, there's a Vulcan. Which is shooting but not letting me return. It's not letting me return fire. That's weird. I've got it locked up. Yeah, see, there's something screwy with that.
Missile 12 o'clock low.
There's really something
bucks.
squirrely with that.
Missile
These
12
SAM
o'clock
systems
low.
that are here. They are not operating properly at all. There's something wrong.
Hydraulic failure.
That thing, I was locking it up and it still wouldn't even give me any authority to launch, and it wasn't even naming it. It was like Ninja, and it fired and killed me. It's just weird. There's a lot of weird shit going on here. And again, none of my harms tracked into those targets. I fired 4 harms, short-range harms, and none of them got there and did anything. They all just went away. So these things are not correct. I don't know what's going on here, but they are not correct. They're like invincible ninja SAMs. I'm sorry, Gremlin, that sucks. I feel your pain and it sucks. Yeah, and those grumbles from there, those grumbles can fire to like this range. Yeah, I don't think it intercepted all of those. I got 0. I've not been able to get a harm to even track once they're fired on any of these systems. That's not what it is, Gretton. There's something else going on here. These things are not actually working in the, like earlier, like it literally, this one locked me up and killed me over here without even locking me up. I just blew up all of a sudden, and it was from a missile from here. No RWR, no nothing. Just fired and killed me. I don't think there was some electro-optical from this range that was locking me up. And ninja shooting.
I think your flight stick and everything will work on there too.
On squad, I was actually told it's probably not a good idea to use a HOTAS for squad. Because it is, you know, arcadey. It's actually better to use like mouse and keyboard for it, is what I was told.
That's, you know, that's opinionated. You know?
Yeah.
'Cause you can use like a controller too, and
Yeah, I imagine a lot of people probably do. A lot of people that do the helicopter stuff like full time, that's all they do. They probably do use a controller, like an Xbox controller on their PC for it. Go Vic! Kill those fucking AAA guns. Oh, the fisheye is just disgusting every time you change views.
there's a way to just fly it with pretty much your mouse.
Yeah, that's what I was told was like one of the best ways to do it is just mouse and keyboard.
I mean, I'm talking about just like virtually just your mouse. That does like pitch and yaw and roll. And only one other.
Nice. Is it that? What was it? A 7990?
I believe, unless you, I mean, you could even button map it for your throttle. Collective.
Yeah, I won't know until I actually get my hands on it, and then I'll see what works best for me.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways. I do prefer just keyboard. I mean, that's what I work with. I tried the mouse. It's not for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to fly something with a mouse, but I'll probably end up using a keyboard for a game like that. But I'll try the HOTAS probably and see if it works for me. I just don't think it's going to work for me because of the unrealistic flight model of those things. I think it would kind of throw me off if I'm using the HOTAS.
And over time, too, you'll be surprised as many people you'll meet that use the mouse, too. They're, like, really good. I have met some people already. I mean,
Well, goddamn, now you're set.
it stands out because it's just like sort of like what the fuck, like whenever they say it, they're like not thinking anything of it.
Yeah, there's so much, Vic, there's so much shit stacked on this airfield, it looks like we're trying to attack the fucking Pentagon. I mean, look at how the way they're, it's neat shapes, but this is like a crazy amount of stuff, yeah. It's pretty thick. Pretty thick. And so much of it, it's hard to get in there close for sure. But, I mean, it's almost to the point where I could probably get in there with an Apache and just lay waste to it. It's getting closer to that. But I'm going to be done for the night here. I'm going to eat some food and relax for the rest of the night. Hey, Clement, I'm going to call my stream here where it's at. I need to eat some food and relax and chill for a little bit.
Alright, man.
Yeah, it's been a long day, but thanks for flying with me, man. That's fun.
A little bit. And Did a successful mission. That's pretty much about it.
Yeah, well, I'll be on tomorrow night for sure, and as far as I know, nobody's coming by my house to take up all my time visiting with me, so I'll be able to fly a lot more tomorrow night.
Sounds good, man.
Yep. Gunner, thanks for letting us use your server. I'm not sure if we're going to use this server tomorrow night, but thanks for letting us use this tonight. I think tomorrow night we're probably going to go to a regular server for a bit. Kremet hadn't been around for a while to fly, so we're probably going to jump onto one of the old classic footholds or something. And I definitely need to chill out and just rest. I'm so fucking tired from making that video. I put way too much time in a very small amount of time. I put too many hours into 2 days to make that video. I should have stretched it out longer, but I kind of got on a roll, so I didn't stop. So I need to chill. Alright, let's see. I'm going to kill the music and put on my cool, new improved intro video and let it play the stream out. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll stream for a lot longer tomorrow night and have more people.
Alright, dude, I'll hit you up tomorrow, man.
Yep, I will be around. Take her easy.